The U.S. Postal Service sending about 400 executives to a 4-day conference, the National Postal Forum. It'll be held here at the Moscone Center in San Francisco next month. As we first reported earlier this week, there are a lot more than just meetings and conferences on the agenda. They've scheduled a golf outing at San Francisco's Harding Park Golf Course. There are dinner events, including a so-called Taste of San Francisco. Even a dance party is listed. And among those attending the conference, Postmaster General Patrick Donahue. Postal employees responded to our story by email, one saying we could write a book about wasted money at the agency. Members of Congress reacting too. Republican Phil Gingrey said the expenses were, quote, wasteful, irresponsible, and tone-deaf. His colleague Lynn Westmoreland in a statement said, I find it very troubling to see their executives spending such large amounts of money on lavish trips. And I'm told the U.S. House Oversight Committee is now considering a formal hearing into wasteful travel by federal agencies in the wake of our story. But the Postal Service is kicking back at the critics, saying it earns more than it spends at the National Postal Forum because it meets face-to-face with potential customers. At a similar event at an Orlando resort last year, the agency says it earned $73,000 for every dollar it spent. One of the customers at the San Francisco conference, Teresa Petterline, who runs a consulting company, says face-to-face meetings with postal executives are vital. We spoke via phone.
The Postal Service, like everything else, is a changing industry. It's not just mail anymore. It's all the new things that the Postal Service that are introducing that people can learn about there.
The Postal Service tells us any employee who goes golfing at this conference will have to pay their own way for the golf, but the agency will transport them to California for the event. A Republican congressman from Georgia sending this letter to the Postmaster General demanding a detailed account of every expense incurred at the conference in San Francisco next month. In Washington, I'm Scott McFarland.